Hey everybody, it's Dr. Lori here from Heal Yourself Beautiful. It's been a little while since I gave you an update on my fitness journey, so I thought I would give you a quick update because I'm going to try to give you updates every day this week. So last you heard from me, I had an injury, and that was a few weeks ago, and I've been working out and doing very well and doing my 6 days a week and with a really good lifting regimen and being very consistent with my diet and doing everything that I'm told to do, following all the processes that I'm supposed to. And now I am officially 5 days from competition. And so for the next few days, I am actually going to give you some of my thoughts and kind of do this more of a diary journal situation for you so you can understand mentally what's going through my head and some of the struggles that I'm having as a result of the process. What I was not prepared for. So last week, because we're about 2 weeks out from competition, I started having some of the fatigue issues resurfacing that I had initially. So that's similar to, I'm of course prone to adrenal fatigue because of the toxic mold, and then also with the menopause and the hormonal issues. This started to create an issue for me again last week with some fatigue resurfacing, some restless nights, and when you don't get adequate sleep, this is really important, folks, when you're going on this journey. If you don't get the 7 to 9 hours of adequate sleep so that your body can rejuvenate, you're setting yourself up for an increased chance of injury. And I did end up having a bad day at the gym where I tweaked the rib that had been injured previously. It kind of resurfaced and let me know that it still was there, unfortunately. And so I've been kind of babying that a little bit. I had to take a day off with 1 week before competition, and that was disheartening to me. So as a result of that, I had some tears, and also because the diet's changing a little bit and doing more restriction with my diet, I started noticing that I started getting really emotional. And when you're by yourself and you're doing this whole process, it's really tough. So I encourage you to have a really good support system, because sometimes you just kind of need that extra pep and that extra kick in the butt so that you can keep going. And also, I really would highly recommend, as I'm looking back at this process, make sure that the coaching and the training that you're receiving in this program offers you enough support to where you are able to have more one-on-one training and somebody's really there to help you get your gains. So if that means hiring a one-on-one coach to where that person, that trainer is with you, only you, for that whole time to make sure that you're getting your gains and you're paying a little bit extra for that service, I would highly encourage that. You're going to decrease your chances of getting injured. You're going to decrease your chances of being frustrated because you're going to feel that motivation and that extra push when you've got somebody there that's really helping move you along in the process. If you're deficient in that and you don't have that support system, as I've been experiencing over the last few weeks, it really kind of hinders your progress. And I really don't firmly believe that you can get where you need to get as far as reaching your goals when you're not getting the one-on-one help that you need when you're in the gym situation. So that's just a piece of advice I really would take forward going through this process. And if I choose to do another competition, this is something I'm going to really reevaluate as far as how much time I need and how much motivation, because I really appreciate the extra drive that you get from someone giving you that attention. Also, with the change in the diet, there's a lot of things that can come and play. And I'm a female, and hormones, and so there's just a lot of emotions that you start experiencing, and just it's a lot of working out, folks. This is a really, really grueling process. I have so much respect for all of these girls who are physique competitors that put in the time in the gym and know how hard it is to just get up every day and drive yourself to this elite level of being that physically fit. And so just know that you're going to experience a lot of emotions, and you're going to have some days that are better than others, and some days that are not so good. So taking a day off was actually good for me. And I was able to rest and felt recuperated. And then over the weekend, it was strictly kind of cardio days for me. So I was able to do a couple of hikes, which for me, a hike I don't consider so much so cardio, although it is quite a bit when you go on a 2.5 hour hike. And especially out here where I live in Palm Desert, California, these are pretty big hikes and they're pretty grueling. So you get quite a bit of exercise. But for me, I get the spiritual and the mental clarity and cleansing that I so need, that helps me keep adjusted, but also lowers my cortisol levels. So that helps with that belly bulge. So keep up with me on my Facebook business page. I've been posting my fitness journey. If you want to see some updated photos of what I look like, I'm preparing for competition on Saturday, this coming Saturday in Culver City, California. And getting more excited, working on posing, which is for me, another hour a day, because this is not something I'm used to as well. So that's something, ladies, if you're considering this type of a competition, just know that the earlier you start in the process and the earlier you start practicing something that's not natural to you, like posing, which you can't believe how important that part of it is to the process, the better you're going to be for the all-over competition. So now that I've given you my shtick for the day, I'll come back tomorrow and I will give you some feelings on how I'm doing tomorrow. And I had a really good hike today, so I'm in really good spirits and a really good mood. And I'm feeling pretty decent. So we'll see what happens tomorrow and what kind of mood I'm in tomorrow. But I do appreciate you joining me, and I love taking you with me on my fitness journey from sick to stunning. If you want to learn more about me and my journey, if you want to become part of the Heal Yourself Beautiful community, please go to www.healyourselfbeautiful.com. Follow me on social media, Dr. Lori Arnold, and stay current with me. Try to connect with me. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts and any other areas that you'd like to learn about. Connect with me. So until then, keep healing yourself beautiful, and I can't wait until we see each other again.